Quality Signs and Designs, 775-537-5575.
On July 19th, the Board of County Commissioners had an item up on their agenda to discuss who will be appointed to this unexpired term of Nye County Clerk Sandra Marlino, who is retiring August 5th. The Commissioners reviewed the two candidates running for the position and will be competing on the November ballot. The candidates are Republican Mark Kampf and nonpartisan Darrell Lackey. During the meeting, both candidates spoke about their interest in the interim position. The final decision made by voters in November, in which that the winner will start in January. In the meantime, the county needs someone to hold the seat.
I want to do this position because I want to serve all the voters of Nye County, regardless of their party or political affiliation in any way. My belief is that we have an office that has been exemplary in its integrity, and I want to maintain that level of integrity that Sam Merlino has exhibited in her term. I believe I have the skills, the background, and the intellect to be able to step into the job on day one. My experiences as treasurer have given me experience in the processes and the procedures of the county, which will allow me to function in that role very quickly. There's an election to be dealt with, and you want to make sure you have the right person in there to conduct that election without any fault or any missteps whatsoever. And I look forward to your appointment to that position. Thank you.
The reason I'm running for office is because our country's falling apart. You can't come back from communism. That's for sure. You can't come back once it's gone too far. We're losing things every day. Every day we're losing things. And it's because of the Republican, Democrat nonsense that we're fed down from the top. You have to be one or the other. You got to choose the lesser of two evils. This is what I've lived my whole life, listening to people. And then finally, when I get involved with it, I'm not going to be one of those. I'm going to give people an option to vote for that's not one of the evils. We know that the Republican and Democrat parties are evil. We know that. That's a given. Not down at our level. We joined I was a Republican. I became a state delegate for the Republican Party while I was running for county clerk, county commissioner in 2008 and 2012. And I ran for county treasurer in 2010. I got 1,600 votes, but that was one of the recount times. And we went to recount, and the voting rolls are just these tiny little rolls with rubber bands around them. Not one full-size roll that you would imagine from the machine, where it prints it, goes down. So that's why I'm nonpartisan.
The Board of County Commissioners will decide on the regular meeting August 2nd. The county is opening up the position to all interested applicants, and they are requesting letters of interest and resumes from any qualified individuals to fill the temporary vacancy, including the deputy clerks. This interim position will take effect August 5th and will end in January of 2023. The application deadline is Wednesday, July 27th. Commissioner Donna spoke during the meeting and states that the election will not be fair if we appoint one of the two candidates without looking at more applicants.
So if we're going to have a fair election, we're not going to have a fair election by appointing one of these people over top of the other person. The only way we're going to get a fair election is if we put somebody in that wants to apply for the job that is not running for office right now. And we did have a person speak up and say they're willing to take that position. And I know they're not on the agenda today, but we also did not put this out to the public. And I don't think that is fair, and I don't think that is right. And I'm just trying to allow both of these people an equal chance to go out to the people and have those people vote for their choice and not be putting somebody into an office now, basically, that's going to have an unfair advantage because we did that.
During this meeting, Commissioner Bruce Jabbour spoke to each candidate about possibly holding a joint position as co-clerks for the temporary job.
And I will ask the same question to Mr. Lackey. It is unusual that we have both candidates that have interest in this position at this time. And we certainly don't want to give an unfair advantage. So my question to you is, would you be able to work as a co-county clerk with Mr. Lackey?
I frankly believe that that would be quite difficult, and I would not see that as a viable alternative.
I love the newness of that idea. That's the way to go. That's it. Yeah, no problem.
To apply for this interim position, you need to be a qualified elector and a Nye County resident. If you are interested in applying for this vacancy, you can submit your letters to the Nye County Administration Office at 2100 East Walt Williams Drive, Suite 100, in person no later than Wednesday, July 27th, and that is Wednesday, July 27th.